Going on YouTube? Back once again on the porch, and I welcome you to another review. How you been? It's another wonderful sunny day, and I've just been sat out here making the most of it, as you should, I think, if you got the time. But sometimes time is all I got on my hands. Could be a blessing, could be a curse. Grass is always greener on the other side, I find. When I was working, I just dreamt of the weekends, and then when I wasn't working, I just dreamt of having a day of something I had to do. So, yeah, that is how it is sometimes, isn't it? Sorry, waffling on a bit. It's the pipe. It's what it does to you. Makes you think, or at least make you think you've got something to say. It does to me, anyway. Got a bit of the old Gawith and Hogarth rich dark spring dew in my full of pipe smokers that is in my cheap unnamed. It's one of the first pipes I bought, and I still use it quite a bit. But yeah, that's the pipe. But most of you aren't here for that, are you? So what you are here for today, we are going to be reviewing Gawith Original, mm, by Pöschl in Germany. It's apricot snuff with a bit of menthol. Let's crack into her and see what she's saying, shall we? It's in a tap tin, but that's all you can get them in. So if you want to do a Purcell, then I know I tell a lie. I think you can like buy the bigger pouches, but a lot of the places all you can get is a tap tin. So you just got to make do with it. Let's tap a bit out and see what it's saying. Okay, so it is it is a dark cocoa brown, fairly moist. Medium high moisture. Uh, Medium grind, but very fluffy. I would say it's very reminiscent of many of the other Purcell um, snuffs. It looks very much like them, but no, it looks good. Light and fluffy, nothing to complain about. So let's see what she's saying up the old snozaroo, shall we? What I hate about tap tins is you tap them and you get a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, and then all of a sudden you get a massive bit. Okay, fairly easy to take. I thought it was going to be a really hard hitting menthol. I'm not getting that. I mean, there's plenty menthol in there, but it's I would say it's a medium, like a lighter menthol, very cool, sort of caresses your nose a little bit rather than punching you in the nose, if you know what I'm saying. Um, I'm not really getting too much of the tobacco, but if I'm honest, I find that with a lot of Purcell um, snuffs, I mean, a lot of them, it's the menthol drowns that out for me, but this one's not even got a very lot of menthol in it, and it's there. There is, it smells of tobacco, but I wouldn't say it's um I don't know. It's not like pushing itself out enough for me to be able to pick it out, or yeah, I don't know. Let's go in for the tap number two, shall we? Yeah, so it's as I say, it's a lighter sort of cool menthol, and it's got a little bit of a fruitiness. There's a little bit of apricot floating about in the background. But again, it's not to me. It's not very pronounced. It's very sort of second fiddle. But then the menthol's not taking forefront. The tobacco's not taking forefront. I don't really feel like the apricot's taking a forefront. So it's playing second fiddle to nothing. I don't know. Whoops. There it goes again, eh? Um, it's got it's got a bit of a burn to it. Um, but it's just I don't know. I find it's a little bit underwhelming personally. Dare I say that? Because I've seen a few things where people like it. I mean, it's got the menthol. It's got a cool light menthol with a little touch of the tobacco in the background and a little touch of um apricot. I will say the menthol lasts. Like that cool feeling it's giving me, it's there. Like it's opened up my airways and it gives you a fresh feeling, but it's not. See, for me, yeah, starting off as a non-menthol lover and then moving into liking menthols. Now I'm getting better and I'm starting to like harder hitting menthols. Maybe that's why this is now feeling a little bit underwhelming for me. But one thing and this is a personal preference thing, I think. For me, I like having something punch through the menthol. So I like having a apricot menthol where you can bang feel that bit of fruit punching its way through, or a cherry menthol, or or if it's got for me to like a menthol, it's got to have a real you know pungent tobacco scent that's able to punch through that menthol and then you can pick it out. If it's just a straight menthol and there's nothing else coming through, to me, then that menthol would be underwhelming. But with this, it's a little bit different because it's I can pick it all out, but it's all just like sat in the background a bit. I mean, the menthol's obviously there, but it's not, it's more of a, I don't know, I want to say sort of a cool minty menthol. But it's not, I'm not saying it's peppermint or spearmint, it's not. But it's got that cool sensation. So I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Do I like it? It's okay, I guess. Am I underwhelmed? Yeah, a bit. Would I buy it again? Nah, I don't think I would. Did I say the nicotine? I'm going to say the nicotine's medium to low. I'm not really feeling much on that front either. No, I'm going to have to give it an F for fail, really. I'm really underwhelmed on it, if I'm honest. And I really don't like giving out them grades because I feel like I'm kicking something down, but I'm not impressed with this one. It's not really ticked any boxes for me. But what I would say is remember, your mileage may vary. Don't just take what I say for it. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you might not think it's amazing. But for me, I'm just telling you how it is, and I think it's you know underwhelming. So that's all I got to say on it, really. I hope I didn't ruffle no one's feathers. I mean no disrespect if this is your favourite, holy gift from God of a snuff. More power to you. But for me, not feeling it. So that's it. So I'm gonna sit on the porch. I'm gonna crack open a bottle in a minute of Dartmoor Gel L. Because as I said, in the past I've been a regular customer of Her Majesty's Pleasure, and I've had the real deal hooch Dartmoor Gel L, and I'm pretty sure they didn't bottle that shit because that shit stuck you to the toilet for a week after. Yeah, the things people do for a little buzz, eh? So I shall leave it there. Remember to tap, pinch, and toot because that's three ingredients to your enjoyment, and your enjoyment is all I've got for you. So remember to come back to the porch. And until then, I shall bid you farewell.